Hi, Tina Barron with Premier SoCal Property Management. It's 2024. I know, hard to believe. With each new year, we're bound to experience lots of changes, whether that's in our personal life or our professional life, and the rental property market is no different. We have quite a few changes that are going to be happening in 2024. Lots of new laws that have and will be taking place in 2024 in California specifically. And so today I'm just going to talk about a few of those briefly, just to make you aware of what's going on with state legislation. So the first law I want to talk about is AB 12, Security Deposit Limits. Currently, a landlord is allowed to collect 2 months security deposit for an unfurnished unit and 3 months security deposit for a furnished unit. Beginning July 1st, a landlord will only be allowed to collect 1 month's rent, whether the unit is furnished or unfurnished. Again, that begins July 1st of 2024. Now, there is an exception if you're considered a small landlord. Well, what is a small landlord? A small landlord is anyone who owns no more than 2 residential rental properties that include no more than 4 units. So if you fall in that bucket, you don't need to worry about this law. The majority of us will fall into that bucket. Most of our clients don't charge more than 1 month's security deposit for any tenant, and that's because we have a very vigorous application process to ensure that their investment is protected. The second law I want to talk about is SB 267, Ability to Pay, which relates to screening rather than using credit history for Section 8 tenants or any tenant that uses government rent subsidies. Effective January 1st of this year, laws are tightening up around Section 8 tenants and any tenant who is receiving government rent subsidies. So currently, it is unlawful to deny any applicant that is Section 8 or has government rent subsidies. Under this new law, a landlord must first offer an applicant to provide an alternative, verifiable, and lawful evidence that they can pay their portion of the rent as opposed to getting credit history pulled. Landlords can still request documents and information to verify employment, landlord references, and to verify identification of the person that is applying for their unit. Okay, the last law I want to talk about I find very interesting. It's SB 712, and it relates to bicycles, e-bikes, and micromobility devices. In this day and age, when we have lots of modes of transportation, I can see where this is arising, but it's interesting and very noteworthy for all of our landlords out there. So this new law prevents landlords from prohibiting the ownership of micromobility devices for any of their tenants. In addition, it also prohibits the landlord from preventing the tenants for storing and recharging these devices inside the dwelling unit. There are certain safety criteria that a tenant must follow in order to be able to store and recharge these micro-mobility devices in their dwelling unit. So be sure to look up this information or contact us. If you have any questions or need clarification on any of the new laws that are taking place in 2024 in California, feel free to give us a call at the number below. And I thank you for tuning in. Hope to chat with you soon and have a great day.